I knew I shouldn't have done it, Brent. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I couldn't help myself. Now look at me. Look at me. All I did was run up on her. I needed a loaf of bread. She wouldn't give it to me. I said, "Give me the bread, you old bag." Then I cocked back and I hit it.
How did we even get here? Because I swear I don't recognize here.
That was chopped and screwed.
Well,
you hear that?
Don't drop the soap.
Did you hear the chopped and screwed version? The fuck was
Don't
that?
drop the soap.
Wait, did you hear that? I said, "How did we even get here?" Because I swear I don't. Wait, I gotta hit that again. So, was that on purpose? Was that by design?
I don't know if it was on purpose or not.
I'm gonna do that again. Here we go. Hit it.
How did we even get here? Because I swear I don't recognize here too.
That one was normal.
That one was very normal.
So we got one chopped and screwed at the beginning with the police lights, which is fire, by the way. I'll take it. We're gonna sample that. That's gonna be a random.
You'll take the police lights?
I shouldn't have hit that old lady, man. I deserve what I get.
Flashing. Lights.
What are police lights at?
That doesn't work as much as I thought it would. I was trying to go live on my IG at the same time, and it doesn't go well because they can't hear you.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I could just take the speakers off, but I ain't doing that.
Nah. So what up, though, man?
What it do, boy? What it do? Oh, I got to see if this came through.
Huh?
The files that I was trying to get. So you were talking about Candace Parker retiring.
Yeah,
from the WNBA.
Breaking news, man. Candace Parker is out of here. She said, "I don't want no smoke with Caitlin Clark. I'm gone, bro. I'm out."
Now let me ask you something. What is going to happen when these or has this already happened?
What?
Has the WNBA gotten trans athletes yet?
No, and I don't think they will.
Why not?
Because there was a swimmer who was a horrible swimmer. I feel like we touched on this before on the episode. He was a horrible swimmer in the men's division, and he transitioned and went to the women's division, and he absolutely smoked their boots. He was like the top of the top of the top of the line, which is very unfair genetically.
That just happened recently again with the runner.
A runner did it too. I didn't.
They're in high school, I think, did it too.
That's cheating. That's not fair. I don't care what you say. You can be whatever you want to be, but you can't play sports as that thing that you want to be, whatever that thing is.
But not in the WNBA?
No, that's not
of
fair.
All places?
Listen. If I put a wig on and I go play in the WNBA, let me be honest.
What do you mean if?
Not in that. I got wigs. I got a wig. I got.
What do you mean if?
Don't do that. Here's the thing. Caitlin Clark and people
what you do in your spare time is your spare time, bro.
This motherfucker. Listen. In shape, at my peak, at my prime, if you throw me over there, I'm gonna look like Michael Jordan, and I won't even like that. Back then, though, it would have been different. Now, I don't know. I probably bust my ass. I'm old. I'm out of shape. It's not.
You mean you'd be traveling a lot, getting special treatment from the refs?
If at all possible, yeah. I'd be flirting with all the refs if they're girls. They got lady refs only.
Probably, I would imagine that if any organization has lady refs, it's the WNBA.
I don't think they do. I think most of their refs are men. Now that I'm thinking about it, they do have some female refs out there though. I don't know. I feel like it's just an unfair advantage though. You can't do that shit, man. It's like.
By the way, did you see me go back to the 70s and say lady refs?
I did. I heard that. I was gonna let it pass because I didn't feel like it was offensive, but I did hear it. I definitely acknowledge that you're really out of touch with current day society slang, and that's okay. It's not your fault.
They're right there with the lady refs there, Jess.
The lady pants. Don't wear the lady pants. Yeah, Candace is out of here though, man.
And fellas, they're single.
Salute to Candace Parker. She was a humongous part of the evolution of the WNBA. She killed it. She definitely killed it. And then she got one in her hometown, Chicago, a couple years ago when she left the I was gonna say the Lakers, the Sparks, and went to Chicago. So she got one there. And then the Aces, I can't remember if she won with the Aces last year. I think she was injured, but I still think the Aces won. So I think she had another one with the Aces. So hell of a career. Candace played 16 years apparently from what the article was saying, and multiple championships, multiple All-Star appearances, huge.
Seen by 16 people.
Don't do that. See, I'm not about to do this with you. You can't get these jokes off no more. They was breaking mad records in
16
the
people.
tournament.
That's fantastic. What, 48, 49 points a game? That's fantastic.
That's not what it was. They were scoring
Oh.
80 to 90. They were playing 4 quarters.
4-minute quarters? Oh, that's sweet.
4 quarters. They were playing 4
Good
quarters.
job, sweethearts.
Oh my god. Oh, this is. I did this the other day. I'm gonna go ahead and start early. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Hey, one thing I love about this app.
It's enough time. It's enough time for you. It's enough time for you to put that roast in the oven.
Oh my lord! Hold on, wait. I can go further than this. I don't even need to be a part of this at all. Hold on. Put the banner up there, just so they know exactly who to hurl this hate at. Because I ain't got.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I appreciate the women folk.
Sure you do. All right, I'm coming back. I think it's safe. Get the fuck out of here.
No. Listen. Let the women go out there and make as much or more than the men. Drizzle. You know, I'm in my soft guy era. If I tell a woman that, you know, I had a girl text me yesterday. First off, she texted me 2 times in a week, and Drizzle will not send me no money at all. I don't appreciate that, but you know, if she wants to. You know, she asked me where I was, and I told her I was at the store, and I was, you know, looking for shoes, and by the time I got to the register, she hadn't cashed at me a dime yet. Drizzle. So that just lets me know that she shouldn't be in my life anymore. Drizzle.
Gotta give them a close up. I don't want no parts of none of this. Matter of fact, get me off the screen completely. Let's just go.
What's wrong? You not in your soft guy era, Drizzle?
Hey man, listen.
You ain't in the Drizzle?
Trey Sykes want nothing to do with said things. I'm just minding my business over here. I'm trying to be chill. I'm trying to keep it copacetic. Let me go back out to this research. By the way, sponsoring for the brand. You know the vibes. How do we even get here? What is this guy talking about? I don't want to. I was just trying to congratulate Candace Parker on a hell of a career.
Okay? I'm a nerd. I just want to show off my toys.
They call you nerd guy on the Instagram live.
And technically, these are now tax write-offs.
How long you had them?
I bought them after we recorded the last time, so these are now tax write-offs. Drizzle. So, anyway.
Fucking Brent. That's all I could say. Uh-oh. Oh, he's on my video.
So let's get to the main event. I told y'all we were going to be talking about this in the advertisement for it. I told y'all this is what we're going to be talking about, and here it is.
Can't hear it.
No volume.
Oh
wait, hold on. Let me see here.
I saw it though. That throw, man. He threw the dog shit out of her.
You should be able to hear it.
They need the context. They can't hear it. That ain't gonna work. Because it just look like we showing abuse. That's not what it is. Hear it. He threw the shit out of her though. For real.
Settings. Audio. You should be able to hear it.
It's lost her about 40 yards.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I may have to do that. Not it at all. That's why. That's the problem. Why isn't there a mic on it?
Looks like we're live on Get Here Pod for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So audio, we're still working stuff out.
Yeah, you good. They know they're growing with us, man. We on a new platform. They know the vibes. They know I'm over in VA.
Speakers have.
If you don't know, now you know, nigga. Biggie voice.
It should.
It y'all needed some like. Let me see. Let me get to the right page here. Hold on. Go ahead and make sure they got a little something to rock to while you're doing that.
This is headphones.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a real 469. Doing it for all the time. It's looking fine.
Can you hear it?
Absolutely not. See your lips moving a whole lot.
No speakers. It was working last time. Why isn't it working this time?
We just turned this into a rap cast. Here we go. What other music we got? Let's see. I'm just
Let's see if we can do it this way.
Daydreaming in the crowded
room. Uses codec. Your browser doesn't support.
Daydreaming in the crowded. God discuss a whole full freak stuff on the date. Gotta keep it. You have to want to on ERESP. Press play. If you can't spell good.
Why won't it work this time? It was working last time.
I don't know. Seems like the problem you had last time. Not the time like the time before. Remember we were going to record and then something was off, but it was a different app.
Yeah.
You can hear that beat I was just playing though, right?
Yeah, I could hear a beat that you were playing. Hold on, let me see this.
Maybe.
I think it has to be. Wait, no, I showed you a video before.
You did.
Can you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Can you hear that at all?
I don't hear anything.
You said you can?
Cannot. No, sir.
Cannot.
Bing, 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 bing. Really got to work these kinks out before we start these videos, bro.
You can't hear that at all?
Man, I don't hear shit. What you want, bro?
Couldn't hear that at all?
Bruh. I don't hear a damn thing.
Couldn't hear that at all. Why can't you hear that at all? Why is that?
What the fuck?
Let anyone tell you what. Mina, I know I got some trauma I haven't dealt with because you do that shit to me in a bedroom and I'm giving you babies. I'm giving you babies. You're a father now. Do those antics and we're going to be romantic.
There you go. That's what she was supposed to say, and I heard that. So that's what she was supposed to say. I don't know why it didn't play. I mean, we'll figure these kinks out anyway.
But you heard it. You heard it on your side that time.
Trey, what? And here's what she says here. Hold on, let's go back here. That's what she says on this thing. So the comment in it said, if you want me to do that stuff, I'm gonna need a signed affidavit and 2 witnesses.
And then I said, what the hell did I say? Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Said, my boy's thinking ahead just like me. I'll do it happily. But first, I'm going to need you to sign this on camera in front of a judge with your hand on a Bible, under oath, holding your license. Then I'll do what I love to do. Trey, why do you love hurting women?
Well, Brent, they love it. I don't know if you could tell by what homegirl just said there, but
what?
Women... What? Don't do that. Hey, this is my antic. I do this now, okay? I'm the one with this tactic. Listen. Women enjoy a certain level of veracity and aggression in this era. It's a different era. They love that. I've heard it from multiple women. Like that whole thing that she just was freaking out about. Most people would have saw that video and been horrified, like, but you saw where her brain went. And when the woman fucks with you, in a lot of cases, when they feel comfortable, they want to push that line. So, like I said, if they sign it on camera in front of a judge, holding their license under oath, then I'll happily do what I love to do. And I'll check you ladies.
See, this is why I need my audio to work. I don't know why. Because I could have played some shit. I don't know why it didn't work. Actually,
hey man, stop acting like you don't know about that though, man. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Like,
I'm sorry.
You know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. I seen your dungeon. I lived with you. Remember? You got that little room.
I don't have a dungeon. I don't have room for a dungeon.
The hell you don't? I seen it. Let me not sip at the same time.
A couple of toys, some ropes. I don't have a dungeon though.
Pregnancy photos, normal shit.
Some ropes and straps.
Yeah, we ever discussed that? What is up with all that?
Some handcuffs attached to the bed.
Don't dodge this. What's up with all that?
Let me see if this works better without it plugged in.
I hear stuff now.
I know I got some trauma I haven't dealt with because you do that shit to me in a bedroom and I'm giving you babies. I'm giving you babies.
Still can't hear it?
No, I heard that.
Oh, you actually heard that?
Yeah, now I hear myself like last week.
That's the problem, because you can hear yourself because I don't have the speakers in. Huh?
I just mute myself when you play something and we good.
Okay, but can you hear are you doubling up on your audio right now? Can you hear yourself?
When I talk right now, yeah. Like
So
I
when
hear
you
and me.
when you talk, you can hear you talking.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why
Like
I
just
wanted
mute
to.
myself whenever you play something, it's fine.
All right, so I think for now,
Play that one more time in context. Give it to him full context.
all right, hello. Okay.
I know I got some trauma I haven't dealt with because you do that shit to me in a bedroom and I'm giving you babies. I'm giving you babies, you a father. Do those antics and we're gonna be romantic.
She killed that. She killed that, by the way.
See, here's the other problem with that. She's fine too, though.
Yeah.
Like, here's the other problem with that
It's always the fun ones.
Is that she's fine too. Like, and I guess she's a comedian. Like, she's got some comedic shit on her IG. I went to go check because I was looking because I needed to download the reel.
Got you.
But also, I'm like, she's fine though.
Actually. She's funny, man. But you gotta think, like, honestly, you get that. And she was very specific with what she said. If you listen, she said, if you do that to me in the bedroom, we're not talking about abuse here. We're not talking about just whooping somebody's ass all over the place.
I mean, the bedroom can be anywhere, Trey.
I know. No. I know. She means intimate moments. But bedroom specifically, she's saying. So she's saying, like, in an intimate moment, if you do that to me, I'm down. So, in that case, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down. If you down, I'm down. But like I said, in 2024, I'm gonna need to have all that consent. I don't care if I've known you forever. I don't care if you done looked me in the eyeballs and told me everything's great. I don't give a shit about none of that. I need to know because my black ass is not getting Jonathan Major. I refuse. No, sorry, can't. Not doing it.
There is another movement happening on these internet dating streets of women complaining about guys not taking initiative and not going for the gusto and not pulling the trigger. And the counter to that is, and I've been at the forefront of this for a while, the counter to this is, y'all told us to not
be so aggressive.
Y'all made the environs so that we had to second guess, we had to try to have an invisible leash on ourselves when we saw you in the grocery store.
It's true.
From approaching you the way our daddies approached our mamas.
That's true.
A generation ago.
Guy's not wrong.
Y'all made this environment. Y'all made the environment where women go to college more than men. So y'all made the environment where women start making more money than men. Y'all made the environment where women told us not to approach them. Y'all created this.
Where the hell is my mouse? Why is it not mousing? I need you to mouse.
Right, like this, like y'all brought us here.
No, not me. Okay, shit.
Like y'all brought us here, man. Like, what are we doing? Like,
these are my words.
So while some of us do understand that we are still nothing but mammals.
No, some of us cannibals. Cut people open like cantaloupe.
Yes. And some women would be like, who cut me open like cantaloupe, baby? You know, yes.
At least we can do this.
We all get that. Or it's not all of us get that. Some of us do still understand that. You have made the society where we can't even do the start. And have you also seen this? I should have got this image, but I didn't get this stupid image. It was some chick on Twitter posting, "I hate small talk. Why are you asking me how I'm doing? She said what I like to do for fun." And it's like, well, that's how we get to know. That's one of the ways we get to know you, ladies. Like,
oh, that's how you used to get to know him.
Like, what do we like? Okay, Trey. So how do we get to know him now?
You know, I've done this before with you, and I always kill it. You know, I'm good at this.
How do we get to know him now?
Here's the thing, Brent. Okay, this is something I need you to be aware of. Women just want to feel comfortable. Okay, that's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, if you make a woman feel comfortable, they're more susceptible to do other things and be down for all this aggressive shit that we're talking about. This is what you and most of the men on the planet don't understand. You just can't be a creep, Brent. And I know it's hard for you. I get it. I get that, like, with your little stupid mustache and your little stupid little chin thing you have, it's difficult to not be a creep. But cat calls and all this, that's what they're talking about. They're not talking about being pursuant of them.
Sir, weren't you just talking about body slamming women?
That's because they're comfortable.
Sir, weren't you just talking about body slamming women?
In comfortable situations, when they're comfortable with me, I said that. After multiple consents, on camera, with your license, in front of a judge, under oath. I was very specific because no, fuck that. What the hell is this?
It's comfortable under these circumstances, Trey? Are you trying to how comfortable are you trying to get? Is this how comfortable? Is this what you're talking about when you're talking about Pound Town, Trey? Is that what you're talking about? Is fucking breaking the railings off of the WrestleMania side stage? Is that what you're talking about, Trey?
Here's the thing. She didn't seem bothered. So yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
She seemed concussed.
Do it again. Play it again. Play it again. Play it again.
Hold on. I'm trying to get it back. Give me a second.
Don't just take videos down after you play it. You about to just be jumping shit on me and then taking it away, making me seem crazy.
He slapped her hand away. Like he was look at what the. She's trying not to fall on her hand. She's trying not to fall off the balcony.
All right, here's the thing.
She's trying not to fall off the damn balcony, Trey.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Okay, so get it up here. Let me see.
No, she's trying to hold on. She's trying to hold on, and he slapped. Did you see him slap the hand away? Hold on. He slapped the hand. She was reaching for the ropes, Trey. She was reaching for the ropes, and he slapped him away. Look, there it is. There's the chop. There's the chop of the hand. That right there. That's the chop of the hand to slap the hand away from reach. She reached the ropes, brain. She was reaching for the ropes.
Okay, there's two lines of thought here. Okay, let me pull the camera back up. Let's put this back on how do we even get here. There's two lines of thought here, okay? First of all, in that culture, because I believe that's Jamaican.
Please get MAGA on this, please.
Wait.
In their culture.
Wait for it. In that culture,
that's an awful dark shade of red you have on your cap there, Trey. Why don't you put that around? What's it say on the front? Make America what, Trey? What's it say?
Here's the thing. In that culture, it's gotta get fine. I'll take this. In that culture, that dance style is more usual than anywhere else. They actually do this. I could find 50 videos of the same kind of dancing from women's side and men's side. I seen a big girl jump on some dude on the ground. He wanted no parts of it, but he was also completely into it. The crowd was loving it. They cracking up, high five and shit. It's a lot more like the 90s here with the Freakniks and like Uncle Luke and them down there where they were going crazy. Like we talked about it on the very first podcast you and I ever did, which was, are you talking? I see your lips moving, but I can't hear anything you're saying.
Oh, because I'm not on stage. Say Ooga Booga, Trey. Just go ahead and call them savages.
Fuck out of here. I'm not saying it's savages. That's not savage.
Call them savages.
It's not savage if you want it, if that's what you want. Bro, life is about choice. Life is about opportunity. It's about choice. So if you want to do something and you're not harming anybody else and they're down for the same kind of thing.
Not harming anybody else.
If they're down for the same kind of thing.
She was about to fall on her head, Trey.
In this video, no. Let me be very clear. That's why I said two lines of thought. In that video, I need to see the beginning of it because I don't know if they were like doing a setup for that style of dance. In that particular clip you showed me though, yeah, there's no telltale sign of her being accepting of any of that. I can't see a point where she had an opportunity to accept shit. So that's why I had to laugh because it's just like, I know what this dance style is, but also I didn't see her do anything like, yes, I want this. I have
So this is why you're saying you need the Notary Public in front of the priest on the Bible on camera.
If you see it from there
with the picture of with the day's paper,
day's date, exactly. Because if you see my clip,
not signing this under duress,
listen,
not hold me.
Doing that shit. If you see a clip of me doing that shit, then you know somebody signed some kind of crazy consent shit. But if they started,
if I see a clip of you doing that shit, I've traveled to the wrong part of the internet.
if they see me doing that without any like I like to post those clips of us, no context. If somebody sees that with no context, they're gonna be like,
I traveled to
"This
the
is salty,
wrong damn
man."
part of the internet.
Listen, man.
By the way, I'm wearing this
Not
shirt
so.
and I'm
Oh
saying all
shit!
this.
I didn't see that part. That was missing in the video. That's tough. That's tough. I like that. Nah,
Superheroes.
I think it's one of those things, man. It's like it just depends on what you're accepting in life, what you want to do, how far you're willing to go, all that kind of shit. You can't take shit too serious, but also because we've over serious out the community at this point. Everything's over serious. It's just way too intense, but also there are lines. But that girl was there. She knew what was going on. I can almost guarantee you before that, she's like, "Come on, you ain't got shit." He said, "I ain't got shit." And then tore her ass up. She's sitting there like, "Oh my God," because he had her inverted. Like the only thing she did, but the thing is, you could look at it and say it was just for safety. She put her hands on the ground above her head, and then she stood on
the ground, hands on the ground.
Dropped herself, but she stood herself upside down. We got our viewer on the YouTube page. What up? What up? But yeah, she put her hands on the ground, and at that point, you could see that she was still down with it, in my opinion. But you don't know. It's tough to know on that one. That one's a wild one. That's a wild take. But again, we can't take ourselves too serious, man. People take themselves way too serious now. I feel like you of all people would hate this era for the amount of seriousness that comes with regular interactions with males and females. Look, if y'all wavy like that,
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan of the current era.
I'm not a particular fan.
Yeah,
no,
I wouldn't.
I'm not. I'm not a fan of the current social climate. But I also think, everything ebbs and flows. Everything swings in different directions. Now,
and this next generation of motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck. So it's very likely it's gonna swing way past where Uncle Luke them was at, and go way that way. Because they all crazy. Like 19-year-olds is fucking nuts right now.
Yo, every generation. So there's always there are always people that there's in every generation. There's the prudes, and then there's the people who are down. You know what I mean? Like every generation has its thing. And a lot of times they're the same people in the same generation while you're bullshitting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, like, to sit there and be like, everything, yes, on one level, yes, it is very tenuous out here. Like, you do have to watch where you step. You do have to get double and triple. The Dave Chappelle love contract was predicting the future. On one hand, but on the other hand, people are still getting down to the nitty gritty. Now, not exactly the same way, because the report just came out that we've reached our lowest number of births in America since they started recording it.
Yeah, because we don't fucking want to have kids no more. A lot of people.
Right. Because listen, the way the climate has come, not just like social climate, but like it's entirely too expensive. Like you can't hardly take care of yourself. Like you can't, like inflation is ridiculous. Like and we're a couple of generations from the first real mass divorce generation, or a generation of people who raise kids without a partner in the home and stuff, and we saw how that affected. We've seen some shit. It's like we came back from Nam. We've seen some shit. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of us that did that. We're like, I don't want no kids. Like, sounds fun, but I don't know. We can practice.
Practice all day.
We can practice, but I don't know if I actually want kids.
Nah,
the responsibility of raising kids.
Yes, I mean it's just I think all in all it's a error based thing. Like you're dealing with a very sensitive generation right now, and I think so many people, their private lives, they're afraid to have them go public. So I think in a lot of situations, like what we're talking about, the reason we're talking about you need to be on camera, you need to sign this, you need to do that, you need to do this. A lot of the time we're saying that because we've seen the outcomes of when somebody allows something behind closed doors, they're completely okay with it. But a whiff of it or something gets on the internet, and then they go the whole, oh my God, I was being coerced. My God, something crazy happened. And it's like, what? Right. No, that's a whole different thing there.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Diddy was on a whole different shit from what it's showing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Now, mind you, in America, last I checked, you're still innocent until proven guilty. So
no, you're not.
I'm not.
As a man, no, you're not.
No, you're not. Damn. Hey, go ahead, Brent. Let them cook.
I mean, what?
Please.
No. It's the public opinion, court of public opinion. No, you're not. No, you are not. OJ fought that shit for, damn, what was it, 30 years now? Shit.
Perfect.
Yeah, 30 years. He died on like the 30th anniversary. Ain't that some shit? He died on the 30th anniversary, did OJ. He became an ancestor. Can you imagine him walking through the gates of Wakanda? Heavenly Wakanda?
Jesus. I'm so glad I got off screen. Oh my God. Brent showing his ass again, ladies and gentlemen.
Walking down the steps of Heavenly Wakanda. T'Challa looking at his ass like, Colonizer?
Walking in with that little strut. Y'all seen Nicole?
Yeah, he's not limping anymore.
Nah, he probably walking good.
He didn't have that arthritic limp anymore.
Got that football in his hand. He running them back again. Fucking with you, man. What the hell else did you want up on this topic? What else you got?
That's so on the top of that general topic of women getting down like that. Listen, the bottom. So the general rules of it have the rules of how you start have changed somewhat. Like it's more about and even then, kind of, but not really. Like, you know, I've said this before. I've gone to a couple parties. You know what I mean? I've been to a couple of functions. I've been to a couple. I have a FetLife profile. You know, not on this stream. I'm not. But you know, I've been to a couple parties. But the rules have changed a little bit. Rules have changed a bit. It used to be you could go to a party, you could meet somebody there. You know, they're into what you're into. You could go to a room or start right there wherever the party host said you could play, and you could go ahead and play. The last time I went, which was a couple years ago, almost a couple years ago now, the rules changed, and now, in order to play with people at a party, we're getting super. You know, I'm gonna try to keep it YouTube. I'm gonna try to keep it YouTube-ish. So now, instead of being able to go to a party and meet somebody and play at that party, you need to go to Munches, which is vanilla hangouts for nobody, where just hang out in public. You need to go to a couple of parties with the expectation of not playing with anybody ever, which means as a man you have to pay money.
They want to know that you're safe, Brent. That's what I was talking about. Yes.
No, they just want to. That doesn't really mean that you're safe. That just means that you have gone to a couple parties. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're. Doesn't necessarily mean that you aren't quote unquote safe. It just means that they've seen your face.
They need
more than once.
They don't feel like you're an assaulter. They have to have comfortability to be on all that kinky shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. That's sort of the point. That sort of is the point. But it's expanded. But it's extended a lot more than it was just maybe 5 years ago. It wasn't that. It's essentially what I'm saying is it's a big change in a short amount of time. And that's what's happening a lot out in these dating streets. It's a big change in a short amount of time. Go ahead, let me cook. It's a big change in a short amount of time. I don't know that it's necessarily. I mean, it's just kind of like. It kind of is what it is. But at the same time, like you say, women are freakier than they let on, which is a weird thing. Like I don't understand that aspect of women. Like what? That they're freakier than they put on?
Absolutely, because I'm one of those guys that women feel comfortable with. So I know how freaky they are. Like I have no doubt.
I know how freaky they are too. I don't understand. I don't understand the concept of
hiding it.
Yeah. Even and especially when you're in a situation where
Need to.
where you can get what you want,
No
but
judgment.
still even no
Judgment-free zone.
where
You're
you're,
still like acting as if you're not this.
but the judgment seems to come from some invisible place that doesn't exist.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's not going to come from the guy who's there in the room with you.
Not
None of her friends are there.
Nah.
Like
it's a prude thing, man. It's like, we've gotten into such a prude era, and people are so worried about judgment, cameras, after stories, this and that. They so scared of their identity. That's why that, like, you gotta think of the old rich people. They used to do the same kind of play parties and crazy shit.
They still do.
I know, but they put those little black masks on. I don't know that that's politician Johnson over there. I have no idea. He's got the fucking black mask on and da 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 da. Yeah, that guy comes here every year. He takes 2 blondes in the bathroom, wears them out, and he gets the fuck out of here. Takes the mask on, goes back to governing the state. That's the kind of shit they be on.
And always have been, by the way.
Always
have been.
No matter what empire, what era, whenever, that's exactly what was going on. So,
You heard the stories about how they take prospective presidents out in the woods?
Appreciate you, bro. What? Sorry, I got food delivered to me by TJ. He talking shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got a whole plate.
Is TJ your Farnsey Bentworth over there?
Hey, man, listen. See it? See that?
Oh, he made you a plate and everything. He made and brought you a plate and everything.
Full blown Farnsey boy. Oh.
I ain't gonna go too far into that metaphor because TJ often comes to my side against you, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Fuck you too. Better brought me some damn food. I'm starving up this bitch. I just came over to his house, talked shit for like 10 minutes, came upstairs, started podcasting, got a plate of food, and they keep talking shit.
And while you got a plate of food and talking shit, have you seen this?
What the fuck is this?
This is our new. I need to do this. This is our new Doctor Who.
Doctor Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is.
He's a British actor. So Doctor Who, for those of you who don't know, somehow is a sci-fi franchise that's been going on since like the 60s or something like that. Almost always been white men. It's a British show. It's on BBC.
Oh.
They made it a woman a couple years ago, and now they made it a gay black man.
And Brent wrote letters because he hated the women.
I've never seen the show, so I have no idea. I've never seen any part of Doctor Who, so I have no idea other than the reviews I've heard. And the reviews I've heard is that some doctors are better than others. Some guys playing the doctor are better than others. So he's the new Doctor Who. He went on a press junket, and this is one of the quotes that was floating around the internet recently. There's so much white mediocrity that gets celebrated, and black people, we have to be absolutely flawless to get half of that, says the actor. Agree, disagree? More complicated than that? What do you say, Trey?
I think he's right. I mean, I don't think he's wrong by any means. I think what he's saying is correct, and I think it's been shown and proven over years. It's not really I don't think it's much of a debate for that. Like, there's a margin of error that's so small. You look at somebody like Will Smith, who we came back the whole episode for with Chris Rock. We did that whole thing, and legitimately, that was the first time we had seen Will do anything. Mind you, it was aggressive, yes, but the first thing we had ever seen him actually do in public, acting out. Yeah, like 25 to almost 30 years of good equity.
Well, that's behavior. That's the behavior. Mediocrity, he's talking about the quality of work.
I know. But I'm putting it out there just as a baseline. Then you look at somebody like Robert Downey. Motherfucker was a menace for a long while. A menace in the movies. And then he comes back, and because of who he is and the quality of work he delivered, they allowed this motherfucker to become Iron Man and one of the pillar of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which ended up being the biggest thing in the world for 10 to 12 years.
Well, they took a chance on him. They took a chance on him. He had a lowered ass rate because his star power was shit.
Yep.
Like he was so money wise, he was actually a good investment because they could get him for dirt ass cheap.
Oh, I know.
Because his equity was shit. Now, okay. So you're saying you agree with what the man is in
and I think
Koti Gatawa.
I think regular, even acting wise, I see some of these black actors in some of these shows that are just phenomenal. Like, look at something like Snowfall with Franklin Saint. Real name is Damson Idris. Damson Idris is a killer. You look at Power with Amari Hardwick, where he was Ghost. Killers. The movies that they've been able to jump into, shows and projects they've been able to jump into post doing these giant shows that killed in our community and had crazy numbers, nothing. They really jumped into nothing. Like, you expect them to be, and not to say they won't at some point, but if it was a white actor coming off of a show that was popular.
Talking about that dude?
Huh? Yeah, Damson Idris right there. If you're coming off of a show that was crazy popular, super, super high dollar, killed it in the community, just burning it up in the white community, these people are jumping into top level, hierarchy movies, even if it was a movie that was kind of dumb, like Jonah Hill, for instance. Jonah Hill, I love Jonah Hill. I think he's dope, but you think of where he came from. Dude came from Superbad and jumped into like Oscar-worthy type positions instantaneously off of Superbad.
No. He wasn't
did.
instantaneous.
He did some movies in between.
Jonah Hill was not instantaneous.
Hell, fuck
Jonah
he
Hill
wasn't.
was not instantaneous.
What do you do after
Jumping into
Superbad?
Oscar shit.
Tell me what he did after Superbad.
Let's see.
Look at this guy. Give it to me.
Let's see. But it wasn't instantaneous. Like, he did Moneyball. He did what's his name, Wolf of Wall Street. Those are great, but that wasn't right after.
That's what I'm saying, though. But this is what I'm talking about. Those are big level movies that you're into.
Those were years after Superbad. Those were years after Superbad.
Superbad was.
So let's see.
What was his jump out? Superbad like 2006.
2007, and he's got a bit of a history before that. He was in Evan Almighty. He was in 10 Items or Less. 10 Items or Less was a great movie. It was a great little underground movie. He did in an Adam Sandler movie.
Superbad is where he got
Grandma's Boy. Honestly, Grandma's Boy is probably where people recognize him first from. Because Grandma's Boy had a nice little. Where people actually pay attention to this thing. So Grandma's Boy had a nice little cult following, and he was in the 40-year-old version too.
Nobody cares about his roles in any of those movies.
So he did Superbad, Walk Hard, Strange Wilderness, Horton Hears a Who, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Yeah, he wasn't that shitty movie. Reno 911, Funny People, Night at the Museum, Invention of Lying. Oh yeah, he was in Invention of Lying. Simpson Cyrus, Moneyball. 4 years later, it took him 4 years and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 other projects after Superbad to get to an award-type movie. Took him 4 years and 19 projects. Moneyball was the first one that was... I think he may have even gotten nominated for supporting actor or was in the running for supporting actor for Moneyball. That was the first one. And even then... Oh yeah, he was in Django. He was one of the captors in Django. And then it was another 2 years for Wolf of Wall Street. Another 2 years, and it looks like another probably 10 projects or something like that. Moneyball, there's Moneyball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 projects before Wolf of Wall Street.
You're going real intense on the Jonah Hill point. I was using him as a reference point, but you're deep diving Jonah Hill. Like, I was like specifically I was using him as a reference point because I remember, I'm talking what people truly pay attention to. I remember Jonah Hill being in Superbad. Then I remember Jonah Hill being in Wolf of Wall Street. Then I remember Jonah Hill being like Academy Award winner or nominee or some shit. And I was like, that seems weird.
You're skipping a lot. You're skipping 21 Jump Street. 21 Jump Street was in between there, and 21 Jump Street was a fucking monster hit.
I'm talking about how you're talking about like
21 Jump Street was a monster fucking hit.
You're focusing on Jonah Hill. Like I was using Jonah Hill as just a launch point of a conversation. You're deep diving some shit I won't even make a point on. James Franco's another one. Somebody like that who, to me, low dollar movies.
You're right about James Franco. I don't understand the obsession Hollywood has with him or his brother. They're both.
This is the whole thing for me, though. You're
I don't get that at all.
That went from like they're doing. He's the second chair in Spider-Man to like Hollywood elite. And to me, I'm
fucking get it.
confused by these things.
Well,
So,
I don't know about elite, but he's definitely
He was
around a
Hollywood,
lot.
bro.
He's definitely around a lot.
He was hobnobbing with top level stars for a long while after that. Like,
yeah, but I wouldn't call him elite though.
I'm not talking about his movies. You're talking about mediocrity.
I'm not even talking about
the early movies and shit. Franco was just doing some random shit, and then next thing I know, he was one of the biggest stars in the industry for a minute. Now, mind you, he fell off, but he was like top level. Like they were mentioning him like in the A-list of award shows type of thing. Is what I'm saying. They like James Franco. He's here. Jonah Hill. The Rock. That's the kind of shit I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't get that either. I don't get that either.
But that's what I mean when I say like you're talking about mediocrity, because like, and mind you, I enjoy both of those guys. I don't have a problem with either one of them, to be honest. But I'm just saying, like, when I think of people like Idris Elba, I think of people like Dancing Idris, I think of Will Smith, I think of like guys who've had to put in stupid levels of work to get to where they are, versus dudes that I feel like, not to say that they didn't put in work, because like you just showed with Jonah Hill, he clearly had a track record. But my point being, there's a lot more of those stories where a motherfucker didn't do nearly as much on that consistent level, and definitely weren't like top echelon of their culture. Because for me, I don't even know who I would say my top, but Leonardo DiCaprio. That's who I would go with. I would say Leo is like at the top of white guy actors for me. He's somewhere right in that ballpark as far as like the last 15 years. That kind of guy I understand. Leonardo DiCaprio since Titanic, which was what, 99? 98?
97 or 98, I think. I think
Titanic.
Like late 97. And fucking Titanic was in theaters for a full fucking year.
Titanic was a fucking monster hit.
Was not the $3 theaters either.
Right.
Was in the main theaters making money for a full year.
Fucking monster hit. And that's what I mean. When I say people like that, cool, you got me. I got nothing to say. Dude was killing it. And every project he's done has been one of those, well, I'm trying to be inventive. I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to go to the next level. I'm trying to overthink. And even the Oscars were boycotting people like him. He really got the black people treatment.
Yeah, they were.
Honestly, Leo got the black people treatment until that Bear movie.
Yeah, that shitty, fuck that.
I started that movie. I didn't even finish that.
For no fucking reason. That motherfucker tore the screen up for 3 hours in Wolf of Wall Street just to sit in his fucking seat.
Bruh, shit is unbelievable. But that, like, it begs to differ. But that's kind of the point. Like, because I don't think it's a black versus white thing, but I do think it's one of those things where it's like certain people just get preferential treatment. Certain people they like more than others. They just do. Like, it's just blatantly obvious. Because like Leo, you can't tell me Leo ain't deserved numerous Oscars prior to that.
Correct.
You can't. But it's the same thing with like a Will Smith, with like a Idris Elba, Jamie Foxx. Jamie got his recognition when he did Ray. But, people that have like Will Smith took to the night he slapped somebody for him to get the fucking Oscar.
Jamie also has a problem with not picking great projects either.
Terrible projects. A lot of them. A lot of them are fucking.
A lot of them are not great projects. I don't know why.
He's a great actor, but a lot of them
stumbled onto Ray, but he like for some reason but he also stumbled onto Stealth. But he also stumbled onto Collateral.
Which one of those? Wait. The way you said that, which one do you like better, Stealth or Collateral?
Collateral was great. Collateral was a great fucking movie. The only thing I hated about Collateral was Tom Cruise's wig. That shit looked terrible. But everything else, Collateral was a great movie.
See, I'm in between on that one. Because I kind of like Stealth versus Collateral. If we're doing a Stealth versus Collateral battle, I'm not sure if I lean Collateral over Stealth, to be honest. Because I kind of like Stealth. I didn't hate it. I liked it when I was younger. I haven't seen it in a long time. Let's be very clear. I haven't seen it as an adult. I haven't watched either one as an adult. But I remember watching.
Here's the thing. I loved Collateral. I was in the theaters like, this movie is like, I was like, that wig is still stupid on Tom Cruise, but this is a great movie.
To be fair, again though, this is where our 5-year age gap does jump in.
Also, Regina King was really good in that movie.
See, I was way younger than you in that movie. Like, we're in high school, so I'm damn near middle school when that movie comes out. You're full blown, damn near senior, maybe adult at that point. I'm not. So I didn't have that kind of approach for me. I thought the movie with the jets and you can make the plane invisible and you're refueling in the air. I'm like, this shit is tough. Jamie Foxx's hairline before he decided to fix it in every movie. That shit was trash. But I remember it. Even like White House Down and shit like that, like Jamie stumbled into. Those movies, they just didn't hit right.
I mean, those are cheap ass Netflix movies anyway.
Cheap my ass. White House Down? They was putting money in the projects.
Yeah,
No,
the
spent money in the projects.
But no, because you got to remember that came out White House Down, and what was the other one that came out at the exact same time?
Hold on, let me get the Google in too. Let me look that one up. I know you.
White House Down and
White House Fall. It was
White House. Something is fallen and something down and whatever.
I thought that was the same movie.
No, one had Jamie Foxx, one had Morgan Freeman.
I thought they were the same.
No, they weren't.
White
that
House
was the same.
Down,
it was the same premise. So Collateral was 2004.
Yeah.
I just graduated high school.
See, and I just started. That makes sense. Yep. See, that's a big difference. That's a huge difference. So White House Down was with Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx. But I thought sequels to that movie was there a part 2? Let's see. Part 2.
So the other one you're talking about is Angel Has Fallen, the Has Fallen series.
Angel Has Fallen,
with Morgan Freeman.
Has Fallen, yep. That's yep. I'm wrong as fuck.
With Morgan Freeman. No, they can't. No, but I get because they came out at literally the exact same time, and they were the exact same premise.
And it was black people, look alike or whatever. So I thought they were the same people.
Jamie Foxx is 40 years younger than.
His hairline won't at the time.
How racist are you, Trey? You know what, Trey? You've been in the South. I
mean, look, you're muted. You know when you go down. I can't hear you.
I told you about fucking with them white women, Trey. You've been in the South too long.
There's nothing about white women, man. This has everything to do with Jamie's hairline. I thought he was more
South too long. Hairline maybe, but he was not gray in White House Down.
But he had that
old ass. And he also wasn't Morgan fucking Freeman.
How do you know he wasn't Morgan? Are you sure?
How white are you? You call me white.
I'm not white at all. I don't call you white either. What the fuck are you talking about? I've never called you white on this podcast. We had 80. What is this? Episode 89? This is 89.
Wait. This is 88.
No, this is gonna be 89 because we didn't know the title. There's no way you put the title on. It's got to be 89.
It's 88.
You got 88 at the top, but you didn't know what the name. You didn't know what the name was gonna be beforehand.
No, I did because I counted the episodes before. Because the last one we did, we have 87.
You knew what the name would be on 88. It says it at the top.
Oh yeah, practice what we preach. Yeah, because of the first video I showed of the girl who was talking.
You can't name these episodes before we do the damn episode. The fuck?
Too bad. Because
even get here, because I swear I don't recognize here.
Because she was in her video talking about we about to get romantic and shit, and listen to me, girl. Listen to me. Don't play. I got the handcuffs still attached to the wall behind the bed. Don't play with me.
Man, put them on yourself.
I grab them motherfuckers in 2 seconds, and I know where the key is. Don't play with me, little girl. Looking as fine as she look, and got a sense of humor. Don't play with me, girl. Our safe word is hippopotamus. Play with me. Matter of fact, our safe word is golden girls. Where is it? Where am I? Our safe word is golden girls. Our safe word is lanai.
Guess who's going to jail tonight? Brent.
Our safe word is lanai. No, I got the key. Key's right there. I got the key.
Brent.
The hell I am. How do I get out of this?
So we got YouTube watchers. We're up to 4 now. 4 people watching. Could be the whole downstairs watching us. I don't know. They probably seen the link.
I'll take it.
I'll take it too. Anyway, I agree with the dude. Long story short, I do agree with him. Because I think mediocrity. Chris Rock had a joke about that. Now we up to 6. So now it's multiple people. I know it's downstairs. 6 people all of a sudden.
Oh, Ashley Nicole said, "Shake my damn head."
Yep, it's Ashley. I knew it.
So you touched on something where I'm halfway with him on, which is you said there's mediocrity. You said there's mediocrity on all sides. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. There's mediocrity everywhere. Like you were touched on it before. I don't agree with his take on it, saying that there's black. So what he's saying is black mediocrity, or white mediocrity, and black people essentially had to do twice as much to get half the credit. That historically was correct. Yes. Historically, through decades, was correct. Now we have seen quite a few years, I would say a couple of decades even, of mediocre black people getting over too. And mediocre America, I say this all the time, America loves mediocrity. It doesn't matter what color the mediocrity is, America loves mediocrity.
Social media did it. Because TikTok and Vine,
America loves mediocrity.
TikTok, Vine, all the rest of the shit, it pushed it to the forefront. Because you got people that like there were some stars that came out of those avenues for sure, which there always will be. There's always a couple diamonds in the rough, like King Bach, let me say, Lele Pons. Fuck you, Nick. Lele Pons. Brent, you back? All right, yeah, this was frozen for a second. He was looking up like this. Like, the fuck happened to him? But shut your ass up, TJ. You brought the food, motherfucker. I'm gonna turn these comments. They harassing me.
What kind of hell?
Hold on, man. They hating. But yeah, I feel like I definitely feel like it's one of those things where you know, those avenues, they produced a couple of big stars, they produced a couple big people, but all in all, you know, we got so many lame people, and then you gotta think about the era of YouTube where people are watching reaction videos of people watching people watch videos to get
bad
their
reaction videos. I've always had an issue with bad react because my YouTube channel was a reaction channel, and the biggest reaction channel was, I think his name was TJ or whatever, and he was literally just sitting there, like and subscribe. I hated, and it helped facilitate the adpocalypse and how YouTube does some of the things that they do, and still to this day. And I hate them. I hate that. I like it. You can add a comment somewhere while you're sitting. I always hated that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's just, to me, is, you know, watching somebody do this.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, subscribe, do everything. Make sure you see the next. Like, what?
The bane of my fucking existence.
Yeah, see, like with you, your thing was always you would do full blown. You basically was doing sketches like while you were doing. You know what I mean? As cartoony as you are, because you definitely more YouTube than me. I can't do that shit. I ain't got that.
And I would talk about what I was watching even after the fact. So
you would stop the videos. You would pause too and like go and be like, "Hold on, wait, no way." They said, "Go back."
Yeah. Like that's anyway. I know one area where Black mediocrity, you know, where he may be right. You have to bring twice as much to get the same amount of credit.
What?
You have to bring so much more to get half the credit. Because this is YouTube, so we can't show the actual. He may be right here. He may be correct. You know, we gotta bring twice as much. We gotta bring twice.
Hold on. I don't know if I agree with you. We
gotta bring twice as much.
Do we?
To get the same amount of credit.
Or do they already anticipate
as the white people do in this?
No. Answer this question. Live in this for a second. Is that true, or do they already anticipate because we are black, it's gonna be different?
Are you talking about on the videos or in real life?
I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about us. I ain't talking about the
real life. They anticipate.
They already anticipate.
They anticipate that.
Yeah, half the time they already like, this is gonna be a show. Now, mind you, if we don't show up at all,
if you don't have a 14, if you don't have a walking stick with you, if you don't literally have a third leg,
Ash, you know what that
they're
is.
slightly disappointed.
Brent, put that picture back up. Let me put that picture back up. She acting like she don't know what it is. Look, you know what the fuck it is.
Oh, let me bring it back up. Yeah, if you're not,
I'll put it behind them. There it goes. Yeah, you know what the fuck it is, Ash. Don't act like you don't know what that is. I'm fucking dead. I can hear them downstairs reacting. I'm fucking weak. But nah, like I think that's the thing, because like if you show up, let's say you show up, like you gotta imagine, right? Being one of them dudes, be one of them black dudes that shows up. You sauced her, you done hit her with the, you ain't never been with a black guy. That's crazy. You for real? Damn, that's crazy. And then you show up, Danny, I see you, and you lay the the nothing on them. Man, they going to telling every person in existence that knows y'all. They hitting them over the head with
yo, not even the nothing, but the average. If you just hit them in America, in America, the average length for all races combined is 6.5. 6.5. If you hit them with that, If you hit him with a 7, nigga, if you hit him with anything short of an 8.
That's true. That's true. You got to at least be able to make it feel like an 8.
Right.
If you can't
Say
hit
that
him,
again.
you got to at least be able to make it feel like an 8. You got
Say
to.
that again.
You know what I mean? Because they like, I do think I think the anticipation gets them. So if you really do show up with said equipment, as you said, walking stick, as you so eloquently put it, if you show up with a fucking walking stick, then they already you already won basically, as long as you just have some sensibility of how to work this damn thing. But if you don't, and you show up with less, your ass is cooked forever. Don't even come back to wherever you met that person. It's over. You're done.
I'm not sure if the internet has helped or hurt this cause for black men, though.
I don't know either.
If I'm being perfectly honest, black.com is a thing. By the way, we are still accepting sponsorships. Black.com. If you want to go ahead and sponsor us, we will co-host. We'll call the action. Are you bullshitting? If you want to do one of those videos where we call the action, we will call the action on a black.com. Matter of fact, we might do that. Call the action on a black.com video. Don't get me started. I'm bucking for that sponsorship.
Talking shit, Brent. Just talking a little smoother.
We will do the sponsorship. We will get in there.
Let me adjust the lighting. Hold on. Let me just tell y'all. We will do all the way, baby. We're gonna do what we need to do to make this work for both of us. Don't ever fall. Don't ever slip. Got your back. We also are here to sponsor Blue Chews. Okay? Because we'll shut it down for Blue Chews too. Show up, Blue Chews. Blue Chews. Blue Chews.
Blue Chews. Calling every time. I'm gonna slaughter locker. Blue Chews.
Blue Chews.
Slaughter locker. We shouldn't talk about wrestling. Our fans don't like us talking about wrestling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure if that's helped our cause or hurt our cause. Is all these videos and stuff have? Because listen, black.com is a thing. One of the top rated search topics on all these sites.
Here's a good question. Do we need to look like that?
You know, us. You know what I mean?
Nah. They be shredded like fucking crazy. TJ.
They be shredded and 7 feet tall too. Against a 3 foot tall girl.
Oh my God, I've never seen something like that.
How many times do we have to see a picture where
like this?
Where it's the size of her head?
You gotta put it right here. Oh my God! Hold on.
Or the picture where he lays it on her stomach, and you see how far it's supposed to go inside. Come on, like look.
Hey man, you bring the sledgehammer to the fight, you gotta use it. You know what I'm saying?
Contrary to popular belief, we don't all have 87 inches.
The fuck we don't. Speak for yourself.
Some of us only have 85, and that's fine.
Hold on. Let them cook.
Some of us only have 85, and that's fine. All right? Like, still above average.
Hold on.
And real talk, y'all really don't know the difference.
That's true. That part's true. Because half the time, they be freaking out, and they don't even realize that we ain't even put it all the way in. It don't even matter. Like,
again.
I'm only using a piece of this right now. You already freaking the fuck out.
Say that part again.
Very clear. Be very clear. I mean, shit. I hit him with the 89, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Brent's 85, but that makes sense. So
listen, that's fine.
Like that. Who roofied me? Nobody. I'm not roofied. I'm floored.
Let me see if I can find this video. I probably can't.
Blue Chew. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, man.
See if I can find it. Keep talking.
Had a load of lights. Hold on. Let me get back to my background music and my little dance break. Hold on.
Damn, I can't find it. It's not easily searchable.
It's dance break. Like R-Truth. Miller.
We'll come back to that. I'll find that video and we'll do it later.
It's not helping the viewership, Brent. Okay, I'm getting these moves off.
We'll find that. I'll come back to that video later. But here's another video. Let's switch subjects. Since you brought up R-Truth.
What you got?
We're gonna dip the ratings a little bit. But it's really about hip hop actually.
Just slightly, okay.
But
let's see. What the fuck is this?
See if you can hear this. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah. Mute myself.
Oh, let me turn it on.
I'm looking. You know I'm sexy. I got the wheel. They try to boy.
You hear that?
She said, I come around. These boys have always said, don't you see girl? See girl. Sexy world. Sexy world. Sexy world.
Thoughts from the from MC 1989 Trey?
I fucking hate Sexy Red, man. I hate her.
Even her remix of Sexy Boy?
I hate that she took Shawn Michaels and turned it into Sexy Red. I hate all of that. I don't like her. I don't like her.
Where's my Shawn Michaels action figure? Hold on. Keep talking. Where's my Shawn Michaels action figure?
That is one of the more disturbing things I've ever seen and or heard. I didn't sign up for that bullshit. You ain't had to do that. I didn't even know who that was. I was like, who is this? I can hear my echo. You got to stop whatever you're doing. You're sharing shit. Take that off. Here, I'll remove it. Let me get it off. Does that work? God. Fucking Sexy Red. I removed your video. You got to mute it because I can still hear it. Fucking Christ. Why is she a thing?
You tell me. You're more into that than me. You tell me why she's a thing. I don't fucking know. She is not in my wheelhouse. She's not in my world at all. You tell me why she's a thing.
In my damn world. I don't fuck with Sexy Red. I do hip hop.
She's hip hop. She's in a remix of Sexy Boy. She is not in my wheelhouse at all. You know, Ashley Nicole said, you know, Sexy Red is that girl, LOL. She's apparently that girl. She's apparently usurped, what's her name, Zoe Deschanel, and now she's that girl. Who's that girl? It's Sexy Red.
That's why the cops are coming after me. I just mentally killed her. That's what happened. Sick of it. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no goddamn way she's a real thing. And Drake just run around the country with her. I fuck with Drake, but this is where I draw the line. Sexy Red is my line.
And that's another reson why you shouldn't, but yes.
Can't fuck with it. I can't. I don't even have anything to say. You ruined my vibe. I was vibing. I was having a good time. We were talking about walking sticks and blue chews, and then you want to go.
Have you heard this? Have you heard her Sexy?
No, nigga, I don't hear anything from Sexy Red. I got a fucking any because you put this bitch on the screen. I don't want to see her. Okay.
You are not. You are not hip hop. Then you are not hip hop, my friend.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not hip hop. I'm an old man. I'm a goddamn old man. I'm retired. I don't do hip hop no more. I just podcast.
Sexy Red is out here in a hijab, smoking weed, showing off her tattoos, in a terry cloth bodysuit.
Go away.
Can you imagine being on top of Sexy Red? First off, can you imagine being on top of Sexy Red? Second, can you imagine being on top of Sexy Red and saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna impregnate you."
You go ahead, bro.
I want you in my life for the next 18 years, at least. Can you imagine that? I want you in my life for the next 18 plus years. Can you imagine that?
No.
Somebody said that. Can you imagine that? Somebody did that. Can you imagine that?
No, nigga.
How down do you have to be? How down bad do you have to be?
Never.
How long does it have to have been?
She looks like
before Sexy Red. Before you swipe right on Sexy Red.
Yeah. I'm never swiping right on Sexy Red.
How long does it have to have been?
You know what's fucked up? Sexy Red could be the dopest individual in the world. I don't know anything about her from that perspective. I hate her music. I hate the influence of her music. I hate how people get hyped to it like it's dope and it's not. And I just don't like the visual appearance of Sexy Red. I hate that stupid song that everybody loves with Drake.
Oh, you mean Sexy Girl? That she just did?
Let that coochie breathe. I fucking hate it. My fuck you of the week goes to Sexy Red and Drake.
Oh, we going then.
And that stupid fucking song.
We hear now.
That song is old as fuck, but I don't give a fuck. You brought her up, and here it goes. Because we
hear that.
Yo, we hear. Fuck you for that damn song and all the influence it's had on all these fucking people that sing that shit. Every time that stupid beat start, that shit hit, motherfuckers go crazy. I hate that song. I hate it. And the thing is, Drake comes on and shit smooth. I couldn't even get there. I never heard it because I had to turn this bullshit off. Fuck Sexy Red. Fuck that fucking hijab on her, not in general. And not in general. Hold on. Pause. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know what you're about to do. Don't do it. You stupid son of a bitch. You keep yourself on screen. Ashley, get that shit out of the chat. Don't put. Can I remove comments? Delete comment.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Pants on the
All right,
ground.
Ash.
Pants on the ground.
I mean, I delete it.
Pants on the ground.
I'm about to put. I dare you to post something. I'll pause the shit out of you. We don't need that kind of interaction.
Hands.
Not in my fuck you.
Why are you getting all Kevin Samuels on her now?
No,
Like what? Listen,
you're
doing too much.
Just
You
put her
doing too much. You doing too much.
Ashley Nicole was banned and their comments were removed. Thank you.
You doing too much. You doing too much. You doing too much.
Her ass gone. She gone. She out of here, Brent. Don't worry. I got her.
Doing too much.
I got
Shit. You doing too much.
Can't
What are you
comment.
doing?
Ashley has booted out of the podcast. She can't come back. I was not
Doing too much.
CJ gone too. Everybody gotta go. I'll delete everybody. My fuck you of the week is for Sexy Red. Also, it's a part.
You literally just saying you love Sexy Red the other day. He was saying.
I will. Hey, listen. I will block all y'all. Ash is done commenting. She can't comment because I can't undo it.
Why you gotta lie, Trey?
I fucking hate Sexy Red.
Why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck you lying? Ooh, why you lying? Why you always lying?
These are not the lyrics. You're just saying shit. Secondly, my other fuck you of the week goes to people that don't know how to merge on the goddamn. That's right, Ashley. I hear you downstairs yelling. You're blocked. You're done.
We got five viewers. Damn it, unblock her so we can move this algorithm in the right direction. Damn it. We can't afford blocks at this stage of the game, nigga.
Hey, listen, I would unblock her, but I don't know how. I don't think I can. It's a time thing. It's time.
You were just hitting the nuclear button without understanding how to unhit the nuclear button.
Brent. Fuck you too. Okay, she shouldn't have said what she said. Okay, you don't put hands on your knees in the comments talking about
wild
podcast. We don't do that. We don't do that on this podcast. Okay. Anyway, my other fuck you of the week goes to people that don't know how to merge onto highways and freeways and interstates. I don't fucking get it. If you don't know how to merge, don't drive on the freeway. That's it. Keep your ass on the regular ass roads. Matter of fact, keep your car parked. If you dumb and don't know how to move your vehicle, fuck you. Also, I got one for TJ. Somebody hit his car after he did a draft day party the other day. He invited all these people over. I think somebody ran into the back of his fucking car. His bumper was on the ground the next day. Fuck you to whoever got invited to a party and ran into my man's bumper. That's fucked up.
Damn. You
should have shown your face and said, my bad, dog. I fucked up. Here's my insurance information. But instead, now you got him out here having to do some other shit. So fuck you too, whoever you are. Wasn't me. My car's still exactly the same. That's all I got. That's my fuck you of the week. Do you have one, Brent? Do you have a fuck you of the week?
I actually
read one more time. And Ashley for that comment.
First off, why you gotta fuck you to Ashley? She's one.
Let's fuck Ashley.
She's one of our half dozen watchers right now. She's one of our half dozen viewers right now. Are you kidding me?
Ashley, look close. Hold on, I got it. Ashley, you can't type shit. I hear you downstairs. You mad as fuck. Don't take nobody's phone because they'll get blocked too. It's for you, Ash. This for you, baby. I'm
gonna figure out how to unblock, and I'm gonna unblock you. Ashley, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you. Hold on.
See, lucky I didn't do the permanent one. I wouldn't have known how to take her off. I did the time one. I think it's just this episode.
I don't even know how to do that. I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on. It was banned, and their comments were. I don't even know how to do that. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that.
No, you gotta fuck you a week or not. Stop worrying about
it. No, I'm not trying to. Shit. I didn't think I would get here that fast. I didn't have one queued up.
You have one queued up. You don't just make these up off the top of your head?
I actually sometimes I have. Sometimes I have just made them up off the top of my head. Sometimes I have. I'm trying to think. I guess I got just off the top of my head. I guess my fuck you of the week is, and this is I've probably said this before, but my fuck you of the week goes to the people that don't put their weights back in the gym. Mm-hmm. At the very least, take them like. So every time I go to the gym, and contrary to popular belief, I look like I've gone to the gym, got her back like chiropractic. Yes, tick. Contrary to popular belief, I have been trying to go to the gym more often. And every time I go to the gym, I have this ritual. The first thing I do when I go to the gym is I go upstairs to the aerobic room where they have the dance classes and shit. and I take back at 2 of the weights that I can carry with me downstairs that I will probably need at some point in my workout. Do you know why I do that?
No, I did.
Because there are some people, because people will take weights up to that aerobic room and leave them there. As if other motherfuckers don't have to use those weights later. As if they got them from upstairs. As if they belong upstairs. As if there's a rack for them to be upstairs. There's not a rack. They're on the floor. Because there's no place for them upstairs because they're not supposed to be upstairs. Meanwhile, downstairs is missing weights all over the place. Now, mind you, at this one, the Lakewood 24-hour fitness, please put me on Front Street, because 24-hour fitness needs to hear this. The Lakewood Mall 24-hour fitness has a problem. First off, it seems like some people have just taken weights, because there are some that are just missing. There are some weights that just ain't there anymore, that just aren't in the gym anymore. At all. As if somebody literally said, oh, I need 25 pounds, and literally walked out the door with it. Not to mention how filthy the gym is. That particular gym is filthy. Dust everywhere. Everywhere. Let alone the weights nowhere to be found where they should be. The weights are usually upstairs at the far end of the gym, literally on the opposite end of the building they're supposed to be in. Not just the opposite end, the opposite floor. I gotta go upstairs to grab these motherfuckers to bring them back downstairs to use them when I need to use them. And then, when I'm downstairs and I use the weights that I need to use, at that particular point, a significant, I don't even know if it's half. It might be half. It might be half, if I'm being perfectly honest. Some days it might be half. Of the time I spend in the gym isn't actually working out. Even though it's early in the morning where there's less traffic, before the sun rises. Do you know, Trey, do you know what a significant portion of my time at the gym is doing? Do you know what I'm spending a significant portion of my time doing at the gym?
Retrieving those missing weights all over.
Looking for the goddamn weights that I need. Looking for the goddamn... There are racks for these gyms. There's a rack over by the personal trainer section, and there's a longer rack over by the giant mirror in front next to the basketball court. And a significant, I would say maybe half the time, the weights that I need are somewhere else in the gym. And it's a Where's Waldo of weights. It's a Where's Waldo of the fucking weights that I need to use in the gym. Now, here's the thing though. This isn't a universal gym thing either. You know what gyms don't have this problem? Goals don't have this problem. EOS don't have this problem. Equinox don't have this fucking problem.
Equinox.
You know what gyms have this problem? 24-hour and fucking LA Fitness. Because I used to work at LA Fitness. I will never be a member of LA Fitness. LA Fitness hates its employees and its members. I would never be an employee. I'll never go to LA Fitness. But Trey, get that off the screen.
My bad.
My second fuck you. All right. 24-hour fitness has a fucking problem. And actually, 24-hour fitness has always been known as the dirtiest gym. It's always been known as the gym where you're probably going to get athlete's foot, if not gangrene, just from the floor. Like, they don't... Like, I hate having to shower there. I hate it. I've literally been thinking about adding an extra half hour to my workout routine just so I can come home and shower before I go to work. Like, I hate that. I hate that about this gym. And they have... I would imagine they have the money for a cleanup crew, but they don't use it. And the members don't use it. The members are pretty much just as bad because I can't find the fucking weights anywhere. At the end of your set, anybody with big ass muscles, you have one more rep. You have one more set to do. Do you know what that one more set is? You know what that one more rep is? You know what that last rep is that you have with those damn dumbbells? Trey, what's your last rep when you go to the gym?
You put your weights back where you got them.
You put your goddamn weights. You put your motherfucking weights back.
That's right.
You put your motherfucking weights back in the slot that they have numbers on the slots. They show you The 45s go here. The 40s go here. The 37s and a halves go here. This is not rocket science.
Mm-mm.
Y'all motherfuckers are big enough to put 120 pounds on each arm and lift them 12 times 4. That's 48 times. You have enough time to do this with 120s on each arm. But my short ass has to double fist the 220s to put them back where they're supposed to go, so that everybody else knows I don't put my 120 pound, I don't put my 20 pound weights in the 120 pound slot. I put them in the 20 pound slot. This isn't hard. This is not that difficult. Putting the weights back where they're supposed to go, much like driving, is not as hard as y'all motherfuckers make it seem to be. It's not. It's really not. It's really not. We learned both of these tasks in life at ages 13 and 15 respectively. It is not that goddamn hard. Don't get me started on driving. That's a whole nother fuck you. I've seen some shit driving in the last couple weeks. People have been driving like fucking maniacs the last couple weeks.
Lady almost hit me head on.
Driving like fucking maniacs.
Lady almost ran into me head on yesterday, bro.
I saw 3 different drivers do the lane change from the far lane to the exit lane in the same day last week. On the same drive to the same location. Motherfuckers are going crazy. But you mentioned cars, so I'm gonna mention weights. Put your goddamn weights back. This shit is not that hard.
It's true.
It's really not that hard to do. Oh, it's so heavy. Yeah, nigga, that's the point. That's the fucking point. And if you can't take the shit back at the end of your goddamn set, there's some people that get mad if you don't take the weights off the barbell when you do bench press or whatever. I'm not even talking about that. At least it's in the same station. If you gotta take the 100-pound weight or the 50-pound weight or whatever to the opposite end of the fucking gym to do whatever you gotta do, motherfucker, you need to pick that shit up and take it back. This shit is not hard. Other people have to use this shit.
You seem upset.
Slightly.
Are you okay or?
I'm good now. And I'm gonna go to the gym after this too, so I'm good now.
That's fair. I mean, honestly, after that, I feel like you deserve it, you know, because sometimes you just have to, you got to breathe. And I feel bad that you've had to go through that. But so I want to pull something up quickly just to share with you. Give me 1 second here. Just want to see if this reminds you of anything.
Put the goddamn weights back. Put them back. Just put them back. Like, and at this point, it's almost too much to ask people to put them back where they're supposed to go. Like, put the 20s in the 20s. At least put them in the area.
Do you think
if you're too weak to do, at least put them in the area?
Banner, can I ask a question?
Yes, you can. Of course, you can.
Here's a question: Do you think maybe these guys have they've worked themselves out so vigorously that they just don't have anything left for that final rep of putting things back, and they just need help? They're just asking for your assistance. Do you think?
You have one more set. You have one more set. You have one last set. That's the last set you have. You have one more. That's the last one you have. You have one more.
So one last time. That was to who exactly?
That was to motherfuckers who don't put their weights back in the gym. Re-rack your shit. You have one more set. As the great C.T. Fletcher, also a resident of the Long Beach Lakewood area, has said many a time, and y'all motherfuckers are listening to CT while you leaving your weights all over the goddamn gym. It's still your motherfucking set.
That's fair. It's very fair. Well, Brent, that was very impassionate, and I feel the same, you know. Quickly, Ashley's back. Just wanted to put that out there to everybody. I was worried that she was banned. It was a sensitive time ban. It wasn't long. It's still fuck you.
Share with your friends, Ashley. Go ahead and share.
In case anybody
share the circumstances. Like, share, subscribe.
She's always told me how much she enjoys my fingers. So these are for Ash. She's always said she really likes the length. She thinks they're out of this world, is what she says about them. So just thought she should know. All right,
Like,
man.
share, subscribe.
For good vibes.
Go for it.
Here downstairs losing her mind. My good vibes for this week. I'm gonna say it goes out to Ashley. I'm gonna shout out Ash because she is definitely one of my biggest supporters. She shows so much love constantly with my projects, this podcast, my music, different projects that I put out. She's one of my favorite people. Big sister vibes. I never shout her out on this podcast. We've done a podcast episode together, me, her, and TJ. So lots of love to Ashley. As annoying as you are as a human, and as much as you lie about opening gates, and you are the cap queen of cap queens. We know this. We know you as Miss Cap. We know that. I love you, and I'm happy to have you as my friend. And with that being said, that is my good vibes for the week. And also, fuck you, Ash. All right, Brent, it's on you, sir.
Hold on. Ash, whatever Trey said.
I thought it was fair.
Whatever Trey said, listen,
wait. One more thing. Sorry. Let me ask you, Brent, quickly. This is a question for you. Let's gotta get your opinion on this. Do you think there's a difference between flats and drums and wings?
Yes.
You can taste the difference?
No, it's just kind of.
You prefer one over the other? Are you one of those people you need all flats?
No, both.
What do you think about the people that specifically go all flats? Do you have a particular opinion about that?
Not necessarily. I know some people have on the TikTok shown the different ways to eat the flats, the advanced way where you just kind of suck all the meat out.
I've seen that.
I've seen that. I've never practiced it myself, but I've seen it.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Oh, Ashley's flats all day.
Pause. No
with
difference.
ranch, says
Absolutely
Danielle.
Not. What did you just say?
Apparently, there's a difference. They both say there's a difference.
There's not a difference. It tastes exactly the fucking. It's chicken. It's fried in the same oil. What the fuck are you talking about? That's insanity. Now I take it back. She don't get my good vibes no more. Fuck her.
The only difference, if you could possibly find one, is that with the drums, sometimes there's more meat that's not touched the marinade. You know what I mean? Because of the thickness of where the drum is. Yeah. But that's the only difference.
Yeah, I mean, but you're not one of those weirdos that like would say, "Oh, I can only eat flats. Only flats can touch mine."
Both. I would rather have both.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just asking for logical minds. I'm just saying for people that actually have sensibility. You know, if it was something, because I know some insane people in the comments are saying dumb shit like flats only, and that's nuts.
Drums have the nasty gussy stuff at the top. You mean the meat?
The fucking meat, Brent, right?
You mean the protein? You mean the chicken? You mean the chicken meat?
Brent, please, if you could please elaborate.
You mean the actual part of the chicken you're supposed to eat?
Please take it away, Brent. Please give me more.
Listen. The only issue I have with people eating chicken wings is white people don't eat the meat on the chicken. They leave so much meat on the chicken wing.
Brent,
that's the only issue I have with chicken wings.
We're talking about white people and chicken wings. A lot of the time they won't cook it all the way down to the bone. Sometimes it's red down there.
And, that just means you don't know how to cook. By the way, I've been guilty of that. When I fry chicken at home, I have had the problem of like the blood popping or whatever, and that's apparently a common thing. So I leave it to the professionals.
You can't hear the reactions on this side. You can hear the shit from downstairs. Ah!
Listen, Linda, Brent, come on, man. Like, look. That gushy stuff at the top of the drum bone is nasty. Again, are you talking about the meat part? Are you talking about the part that's meat? Are you talking about, like, what part of the chicken you're talking about meat, right? You're talking about the chicken meat, the actual. Hold on a second. You're talking about the actual chicken meat.
Dog, they're talking about the meat. They're talking about the good shit that you fill yourself up with. The reason you buy the wing. They just want to eat the bone, I guess. It's just the bone. Holy shit.
Are you talking about the actual meat?
Let's talk about this part.
You're talking about the meat? Are you talking this right here? The meat of the chicken wing? Like, what's purple? What the fuck part of the chicken wing are you eating that's purple?
Purple and red. Well, that's because they're not cooking it down to the bone, Brent. That's the problem. See, you're talking about
What
white
part
people.
is purple? If you cook it enough, even if you hit a vein, it's black. There's no purple.
Fucking dog.
The only purple in a chicken wing would be if you like dye it for some reason. What part is purple? There's not even a purple spice you would put on it. What purple? Like, are you talking? I saw a picture of like the purple like chronic the other day, like purple weed. I don't know what you saw. Purple? What? And red. If it's red, it's not finished.
It's gonna poison
you. If it's red, put it back in the skillet.
And just as a public service,
put it back in the skillet.
If you have children and it's red near the bone, you probably shouldn't feed it to children because they may not wake up. It's not good.
Don't eat it while you're pregnant.
Guess who's going to jail?
Don't eat it while you're nursing.
Don't. Guess who's going to jail if you cook it like that?
Red, you could maybe listen. Red is semi-understandable. Put it back in the skillet. Purple? What kind of chickens are you eating?
I read like this.
What kind of chickens are you eating?
You know what they're talking about? They're talking about that before you cook it. That purple when you didn't let it sit in the refrigerator too long. That's called bad meat. Don't cook that. Throw it out. What kind of
chickens are you? What kind of? Are you sure you're talking about the same meat? Because I've heard stories of white men and their meat when it.
Whoa!
That gets turned purple, but I've never heard.
Hold on, wait.
Never heard of chicken being purple.
Hey man, you got any good vibes? I can't keep playing with these motherfuckers, man.
Good Lord, purple chicken. Flats generally has less meat. Okay, sure.
That's.
But have a higher skin to meat ratio, meaning each bite is packed with crispy skin and tons of flavor.
I'm about to block her ass again. She deserves another suspension.
Look. Sometimes, but here's the thing though. Especially if you're eating like hot wings, sometimes you need less of the coating to mellow out the spice that you're getting with the wings. You understand what I'm saying? Like to level things out. Also, aren't you dipping it in stuff occasionally? Don't you have like ranch or blue cheese or something that you're dipping it in? That kind of helps that off as well. Again, also, you're supposed to eat the chicken for, and I'll say this again, the meat. The skin might help, right? The skin is good if it's good, but you're really eating it for the protein of the meat, really.
Let me read this like
not Ashley. The skin. Like you could eat chicken skin.
Hold on, Brent. Let me get close here. Let me read this like Ashley.
Drumsticks have less calories and saturated fats due to having more meat and less skin. Flats and wings in general have more protein than drumsticks. If the flats have less meat, how do they have less protein or more protein? The math.
You're looking for logic in Ash right now.
I'm trying to see if the math will math.
You're trying to be logical with Ashley, and that's the problem. Also, let me read
it. Does the math?
Hold on. Drumsticks have less calories and saturated fats due to having more meat and less skin. Flats and wings in general have more protein than in drumsticks. That's how Ashley sounds. So I thought she needed that.
If the protein... She said Google this.
No, don't shit, you Googled it. You ain't write this shit. I thought you made that up. Just like that fucking movie. You motherfucker, you Googled that too. You ain't know what that damn song was from that movie. Stop fronting. Sick of your shit.
Drumsticks have more
hijacking my podcast.
Protein.
I'm trying to get off. Brent, give me your good vibes, goddamn it.
Flats.
Ashley talking about White Rabbit. She knew it was in some old ass movie.
Flats generally have less meat but have a higher skin to meat. She literally copied this directly from AtomicWings.com. Fuck Atomic Wings. What?
Brent, do you think she actually put commas in this bitch? You thought she put commas in this?
One chicken drumstick without the skin contains 23 grams of protein. Chicken drumsticks. The drumstick is lower part of the leg, also known as the calf.
Motherfucker said I seen it before. I'm sure you did. Don't laugh, TJ.
Eat your chicken however the fuck you want to eat your chicken, but make sure you actually eat the chicken white people actually eat the meat on the chicken. Don't just leave it.
Make sure you cook it down to the bone.
And make sure, yes, if it's red, put it back in. If it's purple, take it outside and burn it.
If it's purple, don't even put it in the burn because it might start pandemic 5. I don't need that.
Right. Take it to the desert and bury it.
Right. I'm fucking dead.
My good vibes go to my middle school drama teacher, Miss Robin Lithgow. Robin Lithgow was honored last night at the LA County High School of the Arts. They had a dinner last night. I planned on going, actually, but when I went to go buy the tickets, it was all sold out. I wanted to go just to say hi to her and kind of see her in person. She was great. I loved her. She was one of the things that made West Side leadership good for me. The other was my friends that I made, Justin and Kieran, and a couple others, Challenge, Jared, Eric, but drama was the other part that made it good for me. This is her right here with her brother John Lithgow. Yes, that John Lithgow from Third Rock from the Sun, and a bunch of other stuff, Harry and the Hendersons. But she was the drama teacher there. I was always interested in drama, and under her tutelage, I was in. Was it 12th night? We were in 12th night. I played Sir Toby Belch, and I stole the show, everyone said. And she saw something in me, and I appreciate her and everything that she's done, and all the and she even made me like doing that play, even though I've never been a big fan of Shakespeare, and she is a giant fan of Shakespeare. But I enjoyed that play, and I enjoyed doing that play with her. Robin Lithgow deserves all the honor and praise that she will get in her career and in her life. Mazel tov to Robin Lithgow.
Mazel tov. Listen, man. These comments have stayed stupid on the side. I got nothing else to say. I'm sick of their asses. These dumbass moments about gristle.
The gristle part at the top is not. I mean, you don't have to eat the gristle, but eat the meat. What are you doing?
Who the fuck told her to shoot a bone? Who asked her to do that?
You don't have even most black people don't chew the bone.
Are there bones inside of the little flats that you want? Yes. If it's a real fucking chicken, so what the fuck are you talking about?
Tell you what, she loves the good vibes, so let's leave it there.
Let's leave it
How about we do that?
Fair enough.
Woo-sa.
We're going to woo-sa here.
Woo-sa. She loves the good vibes. We're going to ignore that last comment. Woo-sa.
Woo-sa.
Where can they find you, Trey?
Man, listen, you can find me in the club, bottle full of bub, mommy, I know it. All right, my bad. You can find me. Let me turn this off. You'll see it. At 1989 TRE on pretty much everything except for YouTube. YouTube, it is TRE 72289. And yeah, that's it. On everything else, Instagram, everything that I actually use, 1989 TRE. TikTok for the next couple of days.
I'm still ignoring you, Ash, because we're trying to leave on a high note.
That's what she said.
Don't look. Don't look. I told you not to look. I told you not to look. I told you not to look. Why didn't you listen to me? I told you not to look.
No.
Don't do it. That's a copywritten song. We can't play that.
It's only 5 seconds. Don't worry. I keep cutting it off. Fair use. Fair use. Copywritten song.
Where can they find you, Trey? Where can they find you?
That was it. 1989 TRE on everything. Where can they find you at, Brent?
They can find me at Surreal469 on everything. SURREAL. Right there. Where is it? Right there. SURREAL. The number's 469 on everything except FetLife. That's a completely different one. You can DM me if you want that one. Anyway,
where can they find us?
My non-burner accounts on everything is Surreal469. That includes, by the way, Cash App and Venmo. You can do that for me. You can do that for Trey. And if you earmark get here, or how do we even get here, or whatever, we will split whatever you donate, and that will help us do more of these at better quality.
If you want, you can send more money so we can afford the flats. For just flats, you can send us on Venmo and PayPal and all these things so we can afford the flats, so we can be as bougie as you guys. So
I mean, I'm still gonna order mixed, but sure.
You can send it so we can afford the flats, just like the rest of you guys. Okay, we appreciate that. Where can they find us, Brent?
They can find us at the best way to find us is through our link tree, because that has all of our things on it. That is linktr.ee/getherepod. That has literally everything. All the places you can find our podcast, our audio stuff, if it's still up, our Patreon, our TikTok, IG, everything. It is our Linktree/GetHerePod. So wherever you get to Linktree, slash it and say Get Here Pod.
You can also find Brent at 562-7. I'm just playing. I ain't do that, man. We don't need them doing that. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. I would never. I get
spam calls literally all day anyway. So if I get some fan calls, okay.
All right, fair enough.
All I'm gonna tell you is share with your friends.
Listen, man. At the end of the day,
all I'm gonna try to do is get you to share links.
I think this has been a great episode. I think we have to leave it on a high note. Let me go ahead and put this on the screen quickly. Make sure it's there. And with that being said, man, we love you guys.
Not helping the cause.
What you mean? We appreciate you. Thank everybody for watching. And
Ash, I can't be held responsible for anything he says.
Per always, man. We love to come in here. We love to kill it. We love to pop a blue chew, represent black.com. And when we do, me and Brent, when we do pop the blue chews, I'm not responsible.
How did it even get here? Cause I swear I don't recognize here.